The salmon are Alaska's particular staff of life on which all other wildlife directly or indirectly depends. Marine mammals, birds, and land predators rely on this torrent of proteins and carbohydrates which every year sweeps across the land. Their enormous reserves, accumulated in order to survive for weeks without eating, would pass directly to the bodies of their assassins. Their only hope lies in sheer numbers. While the predator is occupied with one victim, others are able to escape and continue on their way. This incredible nutrition explains why the bears here are the largest in the world. Even within Alaska, those bears that live in the interior of the state and don't have access to this manna are much smaller. Not every attempt is successful. But at this time of year, it's no problem if a salmon manages to escape. After the first desperate days, and with their stomachs now full, the bears have become much more choosy and carefully select their prey. The females, for example, are full of tasty eggs and a real delicacy. As the days advance, they reject more and more potential prey and will accept only the most exquisite morsels offered by the river. No one is more grateful for this attitude than the seagulls. Their food is served up on a plate without them having to make the slightest effort. The number of dead bodies scattered along the riverbank keeps on mounting, but the bears, seemingly oblivious, continue the massacre. As long as there are salmon in the river, they will not move far from the banks, and at each high tide, they again come down to fish. Along the upper reaches, the shallower waters make fishing easier. But the best places are those close to the river mouth. Here the salmon arrive in their prime, their bodies full of nutritious fat. The bears know this, and so they concentrate downstream. The upper reaches are left for the younger ones who can't compete against the adults. On occasions, a brave young bear decides to try his luck alongside the adults. But here each one has his own territory, and anyone who tries to invade it is quickly repelled. It doesn't make much sense to fight with so much food around, and the intruder does not put up much resistance. But he's not resigned to leaving empty-handed. When no one is looking, he grabs a fish that has been thrown aside, and finally is able to enjoy a fat, juicy salmon. Though the bears continue to feed on the salmon, at this time of summer fishing has become almost a game, and they don't even eat the majority of those they catch. The salmon that have been discarded then have a second chance if they manage to get back into the water. When he is almost there, the predator stops him. After mutilating the salmon, he lets it go and sets off in search of another victim, who will probably receive the same treatment. The wounded salmon will virtually have no chance of fulfilling their mission of procreating. The majority flap around in the river, exhausting what little strength they have left in a vain attempt to reach their goal. And within days they will die at the hands of another bear or some other predator that crosses their path.